OnlyFans. Dank the most.
You got an
Go get it.
OnlyFans?
Yes, I have an OnlyFans.
What you be doing on there?
The stuff, stuff. I be doing stuff.
Like what?
I'm not a porn star, but I just be doing stuff. What's up, y'all? It's Dank the Moss, and I just skipped class with the progress report.
The progress report.
All right, what's going on? It's your girl Lalaa Shepard. This is a new episode of Skipping Class presented by the Progress Report. Man, I got Dank in the building. How you feeling?
I feel great.
That's what's up. Well, I definitely appreciate you for being here, man. Salutes my man Nate making it happen. Appreciate that, man. So you know what's crazy? I think I first got introduced to you watching the Ms Deb show. But I know you've been doing music for some time, but yeah, that's when I first got introduced to you. So, from my perspective, like, could you talk about just getting on the show and just getting the opportunity?
I got a phone call from her, and she asked me to audition for the show, and I did. And I made it through. I feel like she was surprised when I did audition. So yeah, I made it through. I had a phone call.
Definitely. I mean, why would you feel like she was surprised though?
I don't know, cause obviously she had to reach out for a reason, but a lot of times on the show she would be surprised at how when it's time to be Dank, my performance, So yeah.
Okay, respect. Now, what's some advice or game that you got from her directly or indirectly?
Some advice from her.
Directly or indirectly, it could have been something she said or something that she did.
Well, I've learned that a lot of people show their love by giving out tough love, So yeah,
that's real. Now, with being on a reality TV show, what's the pros and cons of that, in your opinion?
The pros is exposure. The cons is like you gotta constantly redo things. Say for instance, us right now, if we got like a production team or whatever, and they see a moment, or they want to recapture that moment, they want you to redo what you just did. Just basically having to redo things.
Got you. That makes sense. Now, would you consider doing reality TV again?
Yeah, I would if I could control it.
I feel that. So okay, now on the show, you said you was the self-proclaimed first ever obese female rapper.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about that, like, just with that title and just claiming that.
I mean, we got Pun, we got Biggie, we got, we do have other smaller women, but they're not like, we do have other big women, but they're not big like me, so that's why I took that, and that's why I stood on that category, because you don't see too many rappers that look like me. It's not a lot of women that look like me.
That's true.
That's rapping or singing,
Nah, respect. I mean, and talk about standing on business with that, and proudly representing for yourself.
I take pride in it because it's a lot of people that look like me that's not doing anything at all because they scared to do it, or they feel like it's setting them back. But I don't let like my weight or my body set me back from anything.
Respect. Where does your confidence come from?
It started off at a very young age because I've always been big. So my dad always tell me I'm beautiful, or my mom always tell me I'm beautiful. So I feel like they embodied that inside of me when I was growing up. So
that's hard. Yeah, I definitely feel like it's important for, family members to speak life into their kids, you know what I mean? So I respect that. Now, what's their thoughts on you, taking music serious? Like, what was their first thoughts when you told them that?
I didn't really say nothing. I just started singing around the house. My dad did music. Excuse me. But my dad did music, so I grew up around it. It kind of was like the norm for me. Because like I said, I was just singing around the house and stuff. And my dad kept a studio, so once I got of age, around like 8, my dad started recording me. And yeah, it took off like that.
Okay. So 8 years old. That's crazy. What was you singing about? Rapping about?
I don't know. Like I was just singing like songs that I liked.
Okay.
You know, my very first rap that I did was in middle school. I think I was like in the 8th grade, and somebody was picking on me, and then my dad was like, "You know what? F that. Come on, we about to record how you feel." And no, you know, it came out like that.
That's what's up. Now, how would you describe your sound and style? Because you don't just rap or sing, you do both, you know, so how would you put it into words?
Um, with everywhere I go, I implement like the style and I make it my own. I'm very versatile because I know that I can't prolong a song because people will get bored. So I try to implement everything that I hear to make it into like one, and it works for me.
Respect. Who are some people that you had came up listening to?
Um, Tupac, Mia X, Bone Thugs and Harmony, Nate Dogg, Snoop Dogg. You know, I like older, like old school rappers.
Hell
My
yeah.
dad like those people. So yeah, I like old school rappers.
Absolutely, I feel that. How's the support from your peers in the music industry, like females, males?
So I really don't like have a lot of like negativity when it comes to that with other like artists. They love me. I love them. So they're very supportive. The people that I do know and the people that I have encountered.
Any collabs we should know about?
No, not at the moment.
Okay, not yet.
Not at the moment.
Okay, we'll talk about getting followed back from Claressa Shields. I know that was a big moment for you.
Girl, I love her. Like I just love how strong she is.
For
like,
sure.
When she in the ring, I just feel like that's me. Like she's super powerful. She's super strong. Like I put it in my rap. I'm Claressa Shields strong and that's different. Like you know. So yeah, I just like her. Like that's my girl. I love her.
Did y'all get a chance to talk yet?
No, but she do respond to my DMs sometimes. You know.
Okay.
So.
For sure.
Look, I know you guys are tuned into the episode, but I need you to like and subscribe to our channel right now. Let's go.
Now I want to address the fact that people think you just started doing music after the lawsuit.
Yeah.
Like some people really feel like, and like I said, prior to the show, I seen you, but I think that's the show really allowed me as like a fan, a spectator, to get to know you. But I see a lot of comments feel like, well, she just started doing music because of the lawsuit. So let's address that.
So like before all this happened, I've been dropping. You know, I try to drop something every other week. But I don't know why they feel like that. I think they feel like that because they new to my platform. They new to me. You know, I always go viral, but this is probably one of my biggest viral moments. So I feel like the new people here, you know, just thinking like, oh, she only doing this for clout, or oh, she only doing this to boost up her career. It's not that. I've been the same person. I've been doing the same thing, you know. So whatever. My people that's been, you know, riding for me, they know the deal. They know what's up.
Respect. Now, with the lawsuit, did you ever worry about that affecting your music career at all?
No, you know, no, not at all, you know, because I know who I am. I know my heart. I know that when people meet me, they're gonna love me. No, and I make good music. You can't not like it. If you saying you don't like it, that's because you trying so hard to hate me, you know.
I feel you, and we gonna definitely get into that So What record because, like I said, off air, that shit hard as hell.
Thank you.
So I was gonna say, so just people thinking that you are, or that you're suing, that you wanted to get the driver in trouble. Address that too. Like, what was the actual issue, and that you never sued or you never wanted to get him in trouble.
Yeah. So the issue for me was I just felt like I wasn't accommodated, and I feel like I was disrespected, and I just feel like overall it was discrimination, you know, and I just feel like it was wrong. You know, he didn't try anything. Like he didn't at least get out to put a chair up or nothing like that. And I know for a fact I could fit in that car. So, but yeah, my main focus wasn't to get the driver in trouble. My main focus was to show the world like this is what we going through. This is what people like me have to go through. I always stand big on equality. I feel like everybody should be treated equally. Yeah, so I didn't put my phone out until I was rejected, until I was denied, so I didn't walk into that situation with my phone already, out on record.
Got you.
But yeah, I did not contact Lyft about the driver. I didn't tell on the driver, I posted my video and Lyft reached out, so that's how that went.
Got you. Respect. And have you had that issue since?
No, I have not.
Okay. Are you still fucking with Lyft or nah?
No.
Okay. Team Uber?
Yeah.
Respect. They definitely should just endorse you. They might as well. That'll be something. Okay, so and just what do your doctors say in terms of like everything?
What do you mean?
Like in terms of like, what do your doctors say in terms of when just you and your size?
Oh, so I got thyroid issues. It's really bad. It runs in my family. My brother we have the same mom and dad, but my brother our youngest brother was born without a thyroid gland. Our grandmother suffers from thyroid issues, and me so happened to attack like my weight and my ability to lose weight when I need to. So it's been a lifelong battle for me. Like I said, I've been bigger since I was a child. I always been chunky. I was a chunky baby, but I always was active. But yeah, I do have a doctor, and I also have a health and wellness coach, Stormy, and she helps me. I'm on the weight loss program with her, and I'm also in works with getting a trainer.
Okay.
So,
respect.
yeah.
And it's like one of those things when you do interviews, I'm sure it'd probably be annoying as hell getting asked the same question, but we gotta ask certain shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I want to transition now. Let's get into the music again, right? The So What record. Even before that record, you got, Let You Go and a few other records where you showcase your vocals. So let's get into the vibe of that record. Like, who inspired this? I keep talking about somebody on that record.
So what?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody actually inspired it. Like, I just wanted to make a song for men and women.
Okay.
So a lot of women might break up with their men. And they friends might be like, oh, you stupid as fuck. Why you go back to that nigga? So they might be like, girl, so what? Like, what? That's my man. I'm going to go back to my man, Especially if the situation wasn't, too bad. And then on the man's side, the men will be like, that's my bitch. She going to come back, So a male could vibe to that song because it's like, yeah, my bitch came back. So what? A woman... That's my nigga, I'm going back. So I wanted to make a song for men and women to vibe out to. That's how that came about.
Respect. Now, what's some deal breakers for you? I see you did the 10 versus 1 with the guys, but what's some deal breakers for you?
I like a guy that's like not into like somebody that's like standoffish like me. Like if we go in a club, he's not to be like seen, I like somebody that don't nobody know. Like he got his thing going on, he doing good in life, but somebody that don't nobody know. Because if I didn't have the career path that I have now, I would be like so reserved. I would be in the back, like when I do have my shows and stuff like that, like I go in, I do what I gotta do, and I leave, so yeah, that probably would be my deal breaker. If you like do too much, talk too much, just always gotta be front and center in somebody's face,
Yeah,
so that's a deal breaker for me.
So how do you deal with like your career path, which you have to be in people's face all the time if that's something you really don't like to do?
So it might sound cliche, but I do. I separate Deja and Dank.
I feel
You know, so I'm able to be when it's time to be Dank, I'm Dank. When it's time to be Deja, I'm Deja. Dank is able to deal with all that, like the people coming up and the interacting with people and stuff like that. Deja is a homebody. She want to stay home. She want to read books. She want to write in her journal. She want to cook, and she barely want to answer the phone. You know, Deja is a very reserved person. So
Feel that. Feel that. So I know you ghostwrite for people too. Is it like I know you can't say what songs you wrote, but is it songs that the world might know, or is it?
um, probably like a couple of them, yeah. But I am working on something. I'm working on a few projects
Okay.
with a few people right now. But
Nice.
but yeah, y'all, yeah, yeah.
I was gonna say, when can we get a full length project from you?
Um, Probably I want to say like the middle of the summer. I don't want to rush into it, because I don't want to flop.
I feel
Even
you.
though I know I wouldn't flop, but I just want to do everything right.
I dig it. I dig it. Okay, so I mean, when it's all said and done, man, what you want people to take away from everything that's going on right now, and just you.
Well, to my supporters, I want my supporters to know that I'm very grateful. Stand strong. Do what you want to do. Be you. But I really want people to know that like they don't know me, so they just be judging a book. Yeah, it's like it's not really much that I can say for real. You just gotta meet me, I guess.
Okay, respect. Our keyword here is progress. So what does our keyword progress mean to you?
Progress. I feel like progress is like going through something and getting through it. And after you getting through it, you setting new goals. You setting more goals. So, yeah.
Okay. Well, anything else you want people to know? Okay. What's your social medias? Where can they find you at?
Y'all can find me at Dank the Moss, DankDemoss on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Google me, and then everything will pop up. OnlyFans, Dank the Moss.
You got an
Go get
OnlyFans?
it. Yes, I have an OnlyFans.
What you be doing on there?
The stuff, stuff. I be doing stuff.
Like what?
I'm not a porn star, but I just be doing stuff, But yeah, follow me.
Okay, period. All right, Dank, but thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Yep.
The Progress Report.